Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
Hello, folks, and welcome back to Hardspace Shipbreaker. We're very, very needed. Go over here and answer the call.
Hey, Rook. How's life? I don't know why, but I've been feeling a bit lonely lately. Lonelier than usual, even, which is saying something for this kind of work. Creeps up on me sometimes. Gets me thinking about this girl I knew back on the airs platforms. Bumped into her while climbing around the scrapyard. Red hair. Like hot metal. Wicked smart, that one. Cute, too. We ate falafel at a street vendor, then got ice cream. Her lips were cold and sweet when we kissed. I was too shy to go home with her. She had fire in her. She left for a job out on the frontier. Other side of Jupiter.
Well, that's pretty far
I'm
out.
mad at her. I would have done the same thing. Where I'm from, you can't really pass up those opportunities. Wonder if she ever thinks about me. Hope she's happy. Hell, she sure shouldn't have any regrets. Anyway, I'll get back to daydreaming and leave you be. Flew out.
Shit. The only reason why you give us a nice little infight into a character like that is if you're gonna kill her off.
Good morning, Cutter. It's time to begin your workday.
Now, I could be wrong. Could be she'll be totally fine. And this should just help us connect with the people in the Union, but only Lou? Not anybody else? Not Kai? Not anybody? And we know a little bit more about Weaver, but no, Lou is totally doomed. Lou, you gotta be aware of the tropes. It's fine, I'll just cry in my sleep, it's okay. Anyway. Do we have all the pistons we need?
Hey there, I'm Shippy.
Oh, the
I'm here
rods,
to help
rather.
you get this ship healthy
Nope.
again.
Okay, we need one more rod. See what the recovery says. Port for mommy. Ship hand on. Okay. Can we access it? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here. It's not going to actually do audio for us, looks like. Earth, my home, is nice. It's where me and Daddy and Ricky and Buster, our dog, live. Mommy used to live here too, but now she's in space helping people live on other planets. Mommy said she was going to come home for my birthday, but then something happened and she didn't. Come home. One day when it was windy, the sky turned blue for a bit, like they said it used to all the time. That was nice. Hope we'd live where the sky is blue all the time. Hope Mommy comes to live with us here too. Kristen is 6. Hiring Stormwatcher guides. Analysts have determined you may be interested in new occupation. Great! In addition to a great pay and benefits, the employment in our Stormwatcher tourism program is equal parts exciting and satisfying. Exciting because the hurricanes over the Atlantic Ocean continue to get bigger and less predictable. That's exciting. Satisfying because while you were sharing the power of Mother Nature with our guests, you are collecting data that may someday help us tame her. We are number 17 on Eco-Family Adventures' top ecological vacations, and our storm-watching tours continue to sell out months in advance. In addition to a generous base salary, it is not uncommon for our best guides to double, sometimes even triple their salaries with tips from our lovely customers during peak season. If you're interested, please apply via SATCOM, attach your fuel medicals, and attach a vial of your blood drawn and witnessed by a notary of the Republic to the SAT link below. I'm not sure I would want to be in, like, even just viewing a storm. I mean, I guess from orbit it might be fine. Because then you're totally safe from the wind, but, like, nowhere in the atmosphere, thanks. Eat the rich.txt, that's good. For centuries, the elite have climbed on our backs, stood upon our shoulders, and breathed the fresh air of the good life. But instead of lifting us up with them, they continue to kick us down. Instead of inviting us to the table to fill our bellies also, we are left to fight among ourselves like rats for the crumbs that fall to the ground. Not anymore. Without us, they are nothing. Do not forget that. It's time that we get what we deserve. Our numbers are growing, on Earth, but also above. We are rising, in the shadows for now, but soon we will see the light. You will see the light. The tables will be turned, and those that deserve will have. Oh, we will have. Be patient. Be vigilant. Our time is coming. Soon. Soon. I mean, yes, true, but also the problem, usually, is that the rich, they're not immortal. They do die out. They do get taken out sometimes. But then the people who take them out become the new rich. And it just, the cycle continues. If there's a way to stop that cycle, I don't know what it is. It takes a person smarter than me. Alright, I think we can... How's our equipment doing? Okay, our equipment... Now, the modulator killer, we should probably go with repair. There we go. We have only 65 tokens. I think we're going to do something with the grapple, right? We can increase the tethers or increase its lifetime. 3-minute lifetime is very long. It's at 2 minutes now. Do we need a 3-minute timer for tether? That seems extremely long. Seeing what else we need here. We can up the strength of our pull. I think the tethers are just normally just going to be as strong as they are. Let me just boost the tethers, number of tethers we get. I don't think we need a 3 minutes seems incredibly long to me. I don't know why. Alright, we have a little bit of a mess left over from last shift. Let's see if we can clean it up. Now, we already pulled the rod. We just need one more rod. Hauntings are not covered under the Link's insurance plan. Okay, that's creepy. We have a full set of tethers. Great.
Cutter? Hey there.
Hey, Kato.
It's just... The pressure is really getting to me. Feels like... When I was just a kid. You heard about the Kuril Islands? It's like hell there. We escaped when I was maybe 5. Crossing the ocean in those tiny boats was the scariest 2 weeks of my life. You have no idea. We got so close, we could see Pacifica. But this storm comes in, flips all of us over. I just remember sinking deeper and deeper, the water closing in all around me, and that's what this feels like. I guess that's why I'm such a screw-up. I'm not built to carry all this weight. Anyways, thanks for listening, Cutter.
You have to worry about Kai now, too? At least it makes it so Lou's not alone. That's something. But it is still worrying.
Registered. Transferring credits.
Usually the only reason why they would give you that kind of information about a character is that you're about to never see them again. Maybe not. Maybe it's just to let you get a connection so we can... we're more enthused to join the union or whatever. Oh, okay. I did twist it a little bit there.
Credits deposited.
Give me that. Throw that in the furnace. It'll stop its tumble eventually. How about if we pull it someplace else, or do I need to? There's more coolant in here. Grab you. Pull you down. It'll bonk against the wall, and come down this way. Come on, down this way. I guess I could snap. Yeah, okay, I can pull this out. Okay, so now the wall's separated, and that'll make it easier to maneuver here. So, pull against it. There we go. I'll make sure to pull the light. Always pull the lights. Okay, done. And you go in the processor that way.
Applying credit to account.
These are very light. Maybe they don't actually have any coolant in them anymore.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
And there we go.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Oh, that still has a point there. Okay. It's fine. So the thing is with the stories, right, is that it's kind of easy to predict what happens in a story because we know the tropes. Somebody gets a little bit too connected, Realize that they're probably gonna die horribly. Oh, that was a bad throw. Oh, that was a terrible, terrible throw. It's fine though. We had a little bit twisted, but we're okay.
Object. Credits awarded.
As long as that doesn't accidentally go into the processor, we should be fine. I do need to increase the strength of our tether here, or not of our tether, but our grapple. Oh, hello there. Just a random bottle of something else. Our grapple just keeps on getting damaged. This is piss poor equipment. At least it's a straight shot. There. But yeah, it's easy to tell the stories when they're stories, but I mean, if you think about it, all history is just stories. Theoretically, we should be able to tell what's going to happen in life by the same measure, right? The tropes come from somewhere.
Applying credit.
Sometimes they come from real life. Or sometimes the stories are just stories, and you gotta be careful of those too. There probably weren't any such things as demigods, but we have a lot of stories about them. But there's gotta be something, I mean, history there. I mean, it's tied to something. Was there ever such a person as
Transferring credits.
oh shoot, I forgot the hero from the Odyssey. Not Odysseus, obviously, it's named after him. But no, the Achilles in his tent, right, yes, that's totally it. Achilles. Was there actually ever a Trojan War? We don't know.
Deposit confirmed.
But that's one of the
Applying credit.
basis of a lot of our tropes. That is light. We'll pull that. The rest of this just goes in the furnace, right? Oh no, we have one more thing.
Salvage accepted.
Power junction botch.
Credit applied.
Back up in case that sparks a little bit more. There. Everything else good? Everything else is good.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
The way that goes. Okay, do we want to pull the glass? I suppose we should pull the glass. We could just dump this in the processor, but let's try to do the glass. Well, I guess what we could do is just vaporize the glass. That would work too. Oh, yep, of course. We missed the door, but that always happens. Let's see. Zap here. Zap here. Zap here. So hoping to be able to pull it out in one big giant chunk, but I don't think that's ever going to work. Okay. Then, so usually what happens is that the entire thing gets separated. Like now I think this is a separate piece. Yep. Because our cut is very, very strong. Does that mean that's a separate piece now? Yep. Like I said, our cut is very strong. What?
Processing valuable deposit.
Over there.
Credits transferred.
There you go. Okay, so now cut this way. And we cut this way. There's a glass. Well, one of the glasses. There's 3 of them in total. There you go. I'm moving around a little bit too much. Using up a lot of thruster fuel. I should probably do something about that. It's okay. Our thruster fuel will outlast our oxygen for sure. So I wonder if this thing's... As I can cut away the nanocarbon. Right, that's what this is? Yeah, if I can cut the nanocarbon. Which is a good way to do that. So we can pull out the glass as one piece. Because the nanocarbon, we don't get penalized for cutting it. We're not getting penalized for cutting the glass either, I suppose. But just, you know, for curiosity's sake, I just wonder if we'd be able to pull the glass out as one piece if we cut the nanocarbon into multiple pieces. Yeah, those are 2 separate pieces now, so join it together. And then away you go. Okay, great. That worked out.
Object process.
We have the thruster nonsense to deal with. What else do we have in here? Is it just a thruster? Around, make sure we're not missing anything. Oh, that's just another thing up there. Don't worry about that. That's an actual ship up there, I guess. Make sure we're not missing anything. Looks like we just have the one piece left. Okay, great. This thruster is going to be annoying. Because, oh, that's right, we have the airlock over here, too. Okay, so we got two things attached to this jack. At least next to the jack. Okay, the thrusters automatic pull there did not work. So I'm going to be able to pull you out. It's going to pull you towards this jack. I'm going to pull the entire thing. It should pull just the thruster, but the thruster's pretty much in there. Tie you to that. So you don't move as much, hopefully, and the thruster should hopefully angle and pop out. Come on. Come on, just pop. Just fucking pop. Why won't you pop? It's facing the wrong way. That's why it won't pop. Alright, what if we push the thruster to the other jack? That one over there. Seems being pulled in like 2 different directions. Oh, come on. Okay, it's gonna break that one. Crap. Okay, now I need you to pull from a straight direction here, though. Come on. Come on. It's not working. Alright, disconnect. Pull you to the jack. Maybe if I can take the thruster out myself. Oh, come on. Come on. Over this way. Here, boy. Here, boy. Here, boy. It's just, it's so jammed in there. Nope, we got a problem. We got a problem. Apparently my grapple is stronger than the tether. How does that work? Okay, got a weird pause there.
Fuel levels are low.
Yeah, okay,
Fuel
that would be why.
supplies are available for purchase at the master jack.
Okay. This is not... Yeah, the tethers... The thruster is dangling outside. How in the world? Okay, it should be stabilized because we have 2 tethers on it now. Come on, just stabilize. Okay. I think it's stabilized. Now I should be able to pull you out. Come on, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh, because you know what? It's going against the walls here, too. Crap. Can I burn these walls at all? They're cut level 3, so I need to cut this. Well, why do we have explosives? Okay. Tie the explosive. Oh, wait. It's coming out. It's coming out. I just had to threaten it. That's what it was. Okay, great. So you come out here. Yes, it's out. It's out. Huzzah. Okay, great. So you go into the processor. Now, what am I going to do with you? Problem is, I've still got to cut you. Because you got one part that goes in the barge and one part that goes in the processor. So I've got to cut this in half somehow. The trouble is, if I cut the part that goes into the barge, I think then it becomes junk. Yeah, it's going to become junk if I'm not careful. So...
Valuable object accepted.
I need to cut this part right here. Can I do that with explosives? Does that work? Maybe? Maybe. If I cut it really close to the edges, right there. Think that'll work? I think that'll work. Fire in the hole. Okay, it destroyed the titanium structure, but the barge thing is intact. I'll take it. Please take me to level 5. Oh, I still have an airlock. That would explain why I'm missing a piece.
Salvage deposit secured.
Hey, that actually took me to level 5, so actually we're totally in the clear. Fantastic. If there's a door in here, but the chances of getting it are slim to none. Yeah, I'm a little low on fuel. Been dancing around a little bit too much. Okay, so you go in the barge. So away you go. And then I guess you just go to the processor and we'll just deal with it.
Salvage secured.
Done.
Credits deposited.
Easy. Might be the fastest shift we've ever had. Nothing else, right? Make sure I'm not missing anything. Looks free and clear here. Okay. Let's go back inside.
Processor deposit
A
accepted.
little bit too fast. Yeah, okay. Got the airlock control. The airlock console, rather. But aside from that, and we reached level 5 on our salvage goals, so I'll count as good. And that thruster just freaking destroyed. I don't know. There's got to be a good way to do that. We did get 70 link tokens for it, though. Let's see if the story continues.
Hello Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Make the most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort into flames of profitability.
Okay, but you usually don't want fire in space, just saying. Also, are we floating? Like, when I stand up and look at, say, the employee terminal, notice there's a bounce here. Is that bounce supposed to be us breathing? Or are we floating? Now, there is a cup of coffee here, so it kind of indicates we have gravity. Right? Because there's no lid on it, as far as I can tell. Can't tell whether or not we have gravity. I mean, this thing's sitting on top, so maybe it's not bolted there. I mean, it could be flex taped very easily. I don't see any other indications of gravity in the area. Can't really tell. Yeah, can't really tell. Alright, well, anyway. Look at our equipment. With 70, we should be able to upgrade something. Actually, let's just go ahead and upgrade, just repair that. Okay. And I guess go ahead and give me maybe some more strength. I don't know, we already kind of outdistanced it. How about this? Yeah, give me this. Actually, the same thing for the cutter as well. Can I do that? Oh, I'm short 1 point. 1 freaking point. Okay, don't worry about it then. What about the demo charges? There we go. Although I can do this too. Okay, unlock the demo charge. Oh no, that takes 41, that takes 37, that takes 65. Disarming mechanism, interesting. Self-cleanup. More reliable control of the destructive range of the explosion. That's cool. Carry more at once. Oh, maybe we just save up for being able to carry 10. That'd be pretty nice, especially for the cargo haulers. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. All right, we'll save up. Okay, so let's start up a shift. Let's start up a new ship. Why not? Okay, let's do a level 7. Yeah, let's do a level 7. Do we have any other level 7s? We have the Arcadian Sharon Javelin tanker here. So basically just down to the cargo or the tanker. I do need another rod. So yeah, that'd be cargo. So cargo gets us another rod. That's a level 7 as well. Alright. The only worry we have right now is we don't want to blow up. That's it. I think we take care of the... I think what happened last time is I didn't take care of the cryo system before we pulled the Class 2 reactor. And I think that's what made it overload. We'll find out. Let's go in. This will rank us up to rank 14. Should be great. Modern pipe networks have indicator lights running along the pipe to show whether the system is active or not. Cool. Alright, let's go. Oh, I need fuel. Hold on, my fuel's low.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Might as well get the tethers as well.
Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Okay. Alright. We have some nice, easy stuff first. Like we have some cladding. We have some glass. A high gain antenna. But all this goes to the barge, right? I don't know why there's a cut point there. Okay, that grade 3 cut point we cannot do with this. Oh, well, it says we can do it with this. I don't know if I believe it. Oh, no, we can't. No, we can't. It's lying to me. Okay. That's what we have explosives for. Yeah, just go ahead and blow that up. That'd be great, thanks. Anything else we want to blow up while we're here? And maybe it's safer just to blow up one thing at a time. Yeah, there's some other stuff in there. Let's not worry about that. Let's just blow this. Okay. That'll fall directly into the barge. Thank you. That piece goes to the furnace. Anything else out here? So this just detaches. That's great.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
This also just detaches. Also easy. Oh, it's probably... Yeah, it's a little bit tight there. Tight fit. But we're good. Just dump that right in. This other one here will also detach.
Salvage secured.
Oh, it's probably pretty heavy. Probably got stuff in it. Well, I don't really care what's in it. I don't care if it's ice cream or socks or whatever. It's gotta go. I mean, it could be ice cream and socks. It sounds messy, though. I don't think you'd want to combine those two things.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Okay, we do have air inside this compartment, so we definitely need to vacate that first before we do anything too crazy, like cut this off here. Oh, get that cargo out, too.
Salvage deposit registered.
Those ice cream socks aren't going to solve themselves. Alright, what we got in here? Got ourselves an airlock. Alright, let's pop it. Well, let's go inside.
Applying credit.
Airlock pressurizing.
On the upside, it'll help refill our air a little bit. Okay, what do we got? Well, that... I mean, if we just get an atmosphere deregulator here, that would probably help us.
Transferring credits.
Thanks for the filter. Appreciate it. More posters. No idea what that's all about. And another float in there poster. I think we have like 6 of these now. That goes outside. What is this? Just random trash I can't do anything with? Alright. Yeah, okay. So I think that indicates there's no air over there. Yeah, there's no air in the cockpit. So if I open this up, won't that vacate the air? I think it will. Should be an atmosphere deregulator here, but I don't see one. Oh, there's air inside of the... Oh, Shazbot. Oh, crap. Okay, we gotta vacate the air. I could do it by popping one of these. I pop this. I pop any one of these. Pop like that right there. Or that right there. It'll open up the wall, and then the air will all run out. Which would be fun, I'm sure. Oh, no, there's the atmosphere deregulator. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you.
Air pressure level.
Thank goodness.
Decreasing.
Okay, so now we are unpressurized. Everything should be open, right? Let's go ahead and grab that poster. It's a cool looking poster. Oh, we'll hang that up in my house. I'd do that. Okay, so all the deregulators should be prompt. Oh, except not to the outside world. Why not? Why do you want to ruin my life, game? Why do you do this? Why do you do this? The doors were open. Why do you want to make my life hard? Activate this airlock.
Airlock depressurizing.
Okay, that just goes outside, so that's fine. Yeah, that's good. The trouble is if I open this one up, it's It's gonna vent the air that's inside there. Well, it'll push it out that way. That should be fine. I don't know why that door's closed now, so let's open this door as well.
Airlock depressurizing.
Okay, so that also goes outside, right? Yes. Okay. So now when I vent the air from the internal compartments, well, it'll go everywhere, basically. Grab the wire, sure.
Nice find, Rook. Can't wait to see you get that old beauty up and running.
I mean, it's on its way. Go ahead and pop this. Yeah, that opens up this, and that'll give more place for the air to go. Which hopefully will make it, well, it'll still eject like crazy. Is there any way to stop that? I don't see if there is.
Credits transferred.
I don't see if there is. I think we're just gonna have to live with it. Okay, well, at least we can detach all this nonsense. There's another bunny character.
Processed. Transferring credits.
You know, if our character has kids, now would be the time to send something down, because we have like 4 of those down. We have 4, maybe we only have 3.
Credit applied.
Okay, we're just gonna dump all these, and we'll dump the air, and see what happens, I guess. I guess we could dump the air.
Deposit secured. Credits
Time
awarded.
it? Like, we have explosives. If we time it right, we could blow the air from multiple places simultaneously.
Salvage secured.
It's a
Credits
thought.
deposited.
I don't know if it'll work. It depends on what we blow up, too. Like, we need to make sure to cut things that they won't penalize us for cutting.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
There we go. One more. Okay, this whole thing goes to the furnace, right? Yeah, okay. That's easy. Attach. And send to furnace. And the rest of it, I think, all goes to the processor. That detaches for some reason, but sure. Don't know why, but okay. Is there anything else there go to, like, the furnace? Oh, probably because, yeah, just a cargo hatch, so you know to look under here. Oh, there's our rod. Or piston. There we go. Not our rod. We do want a rod, though. Might as well attach that.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Oh, that was the other door. Okay, that's fine. So we detach this now. We should be able to dump the rest of this into the processor. And away that should go. Right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now the air will evacuate from here. Big open space. So now to go in 3 directions. We do 2 directions? Okay, we can just shove this in the processor. Here. That away. Nice big hole right here for it to dump out into. Might as well grab that, because we don't need that anymore.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Okay. Yeah, there's air behind there, which sucks. Well, it's gonna suck in a minute. Okay, it's gonna push everything. Well, it's gonna try to go 3 ways, but this is the bigger hole, right? I think out of these 3,
Valuable object
yes.
processed. Credits deposited.
Already got a slight tilt. Actually, do we? Is it actually tilted?
Salvage accepted. Credits
No, I was
applied.
tilted. Alright, never mind. No tilt. Yeah, see, if we had a hole over here on this side, well, that's the problem, right? Because that's where the air is. That's a lot of air. It's a lot of freaking air. Okay, we're gonna dump all of this. I really wish there was another way to do that. I guess we could pop it with explosives. They won't penalize us for cutting the nanocarbon, I'm pretty sure. Is the cockpit already open to space? I want to say yes, but I'm not actually sure. I guess this counts as one of the cockpits, huh? You don't really need to see anything in modern-day spacecraft. You can totally run on instruments only. I guess this thing over here was probably one of the cockpits. Yeah, I think that was it. Okay, so then we need to pull this thing away. This whole thing is aired right now. Okay, but I think what happens when I break this... I could cut this right here. I could cut this. I don't know if I want to, but I could. Definitely take the controls away. We don't want the thing accidentally closing, right? Or even on purpose. I'm tempted to just cut it right here.
Salvage deposit.
I think we're gonna do this with the airlock controls.
Applying
We're gonna see how this
credit.
works. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but we're gonna try it. I guess I should get rid of the ladder too. Trouble is the barge is tucked behind the ship. There we go. One more
Salvage
ladder
deposit
right
accepted.
there.
Credits transferred.
Weird piece of trash just flew by. Can't grab it. Can't even target it. Okay, well, it just floated by, whatever it was. Alright. Think maybe hold on to something? Yeah. So X is that hand. There's another hand we can use, though. There we go. Here we go. Let's wait for the alarm to go away. Alarm is good. Let's see what the results are. Okay. That was a lot of mass. Hardly anything twisted away. We just evacuated the air. That's fine. Yep. Air's all gone. Fantastic. Fan-frickin-tastic. Now we should be able to get in to the side here and start breaking things down. And there's not that telltale sign of the dusty air, so it looks like we're good. Might even get to like salvage level 1 or 2 this way. Or the end of the shift. So this thing should just fall away now, right? There you go. Just peel that right off, and away you go. So I was thinking about this earlier, about why there's so much empty space in here, and I realized, you know, space is not that empty. There's a lot of micrometeorites, there's a lot of stuff you'd be running into in a lot of places, especially if we're like in a corporate dystopia. Like, for sure there's going to be a ton of space junk out there, not to mention all the regular detritus
Applying credit.
you get in space. So it's probably a good idea to have this much cladding, because who knows what you're going to run into. So yeah,
Salvage
you want some
deposit
space
registered.
between
Account credited.
the living quarters and the outside. As much as you can possibly get away with. It makes the ships bulkier, but the nanocarbon should be able to hold back any punctures, and if you do get a puncture, then you've got an airlock between you and the actual internal areas, so that even if you do get a puncture, it's not a critical puncture. It's actually a very clever design, now that I think about it. So, well done. Made me rethink my criticism of this, but it totally actually makes sense as a good structure to work with. I think all the air has been vacated from these, so we should be able to just pop these airlocks, no worries. We'll see, though. I like working from the front of the ship to the back. Okay, didn't start complaining immediately, so that's a good sign. There should be one last connection point. Yeah, there we go. On this side as well. Okay, that just lifts away. Fantastic. This should come apart too. Just big old rings within rings within rings. There you go. That lifts out. And away you go. That should lift out. And away you go. This should just separate.
Credits awarded. Salvage deposit secured.
There you go.
Credits awarded.
Got that light. Yeah, but from the front to the back, it's just very satisfying to be able to peel this away, just one layer at a time.
Secured. Credits deposited.
Alright, let's see if we can get rid of this thing. The airlock should have nothing in it, so this should be dead simple. Really, we just got... If we can take care of this first part of the ship, so that next episode all we do is work on the middle part. Maybe even the last part. But we'll see, because that's where the reactor is going to be. And that scares me a little bit. But I have to get over being scared of that. Like, we're going to be dealing with the reactors, like, all the damn time. Like, we have Class 2 reactors now, but they probably have, like, Class 3 and Class 4. So, we gotta get used to these type of things, because they're probably all over the damn place.
Salvage secured.
Great.
Applying credit.
Pull you... I can't pull you down. Is there a reason why I can't pull you down? You're not attached to anything. You should just be able to go that way. Is that too much mass? Not actually separated? Should be separated. No, because this is joined together somehow? It shouldn't be, though. I don't see any junction points. What am I missing? Maybe there's a junction point in there. Maybe that's connecting to something. Yep, there we go. That's it. There we go. And that's probably why you want a 3-minute tether, just in case. Yeah, now it kind of makes sense, I suppose. Alright, power goes away. And the lights.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
And I was thinking about the power cells here, too. Like, why have those power cells when you have a reactor? Well, what if the reactor loses power? You want something to be able to hold the power in. So that even if you lose power temporarily, you have, like, some breathing room, so to speak. Like, maybe even literally some breathing room. So you don't, you know, die immediately.
Credits transferred.
Like, maybe you can reroute some of that power to something else. Give yourself some options. Gotta plan at least a little bit for the occasional failure. Okay, we collected our rods, so that's great, so now we're ready. How are we gonna get the computers out of here? Could tear down a wall, it's usually what I do.
Salvage deposited.
I gotta get that atmosphere regulator out. Go. Could just take the computers out through the door, I suppose. Be a good way to do this. It's nice and quick. I mean, a quick way, I suppose, would be the explosives. That would be a very fast way.
Account credit applied.
Probably not the safest way, though. But we could do it. Just for shits and giggles. We do have full certification for level 14 now, so I'm a little tempted. Over this way. But that was an airlock control, so I suppose I didn't actually need it.
Salvage deposit registered.
When I separate this... Well, let's just separate this out. See what happens. I don't think that'll free up the wall, though. It'll just make another door for us to look at. Well, we'll see. There's a light. Nobody's surprised. There's all those lights. Right there. Down. And right there. Okay, so this whole thing now should be separate. Pull you away, you're too heavy, you're too heavy. Well, that came apart for some reason, so dump that in the processor.
Oxygen reserves are low.
Just need to go back to have anyway, so here.
Can lead to missed salvage goals.
Put you that way. We'll go pick up some oxygen. Actually, we're right about the end of the shift. Yeah, right about the end of the shift. So go ahead and detach the tethers.
Applying credits to account.
The music seems to indicate I've done something, but what I've done. Okay, don't drown. Oh, that's probably what it's indicating is that my oxygen's almost out. Alright, well, let's just end this shift. About the right time, anyway. Hey, nothing got destroyed that shift. I mean, we have the doors that are probably we're gonna lose, but still, nothing got destroyed that shift. That's cool.
New certification level awarded. License upgraded.
Practitioner. Okay. I mean, I have been practicing, so to speak. I'm curious if there's anything... we might be able to get new things for our oxygen containment, but that might be done now.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Today's weather report, clear and sunny, with a high of -270 degrees.
Well, I mean, I guess you really gotta worry when it's not clear and sunny. Like, if they ever say cloudy, that could be a problem. Ooh, okay, with level 14, we hit radiation hazards. Authorized by your administrator to work with irradiated objects. Honor space here operate with viable radiation filters to absorb cosmic radiation. Filters can be found in containments throughout the ship. Use the following retrieval process. Carefully remove the containments using access panels. Carefully cut the frame holding the radiation filter and maneuver the filter into the barge. Radiation filters are fragile and will emit a dangerous radioactive particulate if damaged or jostled. Particulate will cause damage to electronics as well as human tissue and organs. It is advised to limit exposure. Radioactive particulate will slowly expand. It will take a considerable amount of time to dissipate naturally. Exposure to heat or flame will create a dangerous reaction with the particulate. However, coolant can be used to disperse the particulate completely. Interesting. We do get those little containment vials for coolant. So I might be able to, like, throw them at the radioactive filters, maybe. Or use them somehow. Okay, we get a brand new Gecko station hopper. With a Class 2 reactor and Class 2 thrusters. Alright, we haven't seen Class 3 reactors yet. I'm sure they're coming. I'm sure they're coming. And you got a brand new email.
Rise and shine, 52. Let's have a chat.
This should be good. What do you want,
Hal,
Hal?
we agreed we wouldn't change anyone's workload without talking.
Did we? Oh, I think you might have suggested it at one point. But here's the thing. I'm looking at the reports, and this crew just still isn't quite hitting the targets.
What are the targets?
Well, they're higher than this.
Oh, come on.
So, we need to bump everyone up a level again.
Wait, we just did that. We just raised them.
Look, this team is good. You need to give good salvage to a good team. And for you, 52, that means you'll be moving on to... let's see here.
Radiation.
That's right. Nothing major. You're getting lots of it out there in space already.
That's not reassuring.
Let's go, team.
Cutter, radiation filters are no joke.
Yeah, no kidding. I get that
Try
idea.
your damnedest not to hit them hard, or they'll kick up a cloud of radiated particulate. Nasty stuff. Reacts badly to fire. I'll be here if you need me. Weaver out.
Okay, so does that invalidate my current... Okay, anyway, let's do this really fast. Let's do the AAA terminal. With the ship doctor so we get the rods in
Welcome to the
place.
ship, Doctor. Let's fix that ship up. I'm reading elevated performance levels. Excellent. Nice work. If I had a heart, I'd be proud. My prognosis
yet
is
more
your
rods.
ship will be awesome in no time.
Yet more frickin' rods. Okay, fortunately we already found everything else, so we just need more rods. Okay, we can work with that. We'll get there. We'll get there. We have a message from about tools in the scanner system mode. Yeah, okay, we already know how to do that though? It's a little late, isn't it? Access electric fuel and coolant system. Yeah, we already know that. We already have it. You weirdo. Okay, and then we'll look at the equipment really fast, see if anything opened up. What are we doing? Oh, damn it, I forgot what we were gonna have. We just said it too. This is forcing me to write text description of their product. Send help! Okay, that's range 3, durability drain. We don't care about that necessarily. Don't need to be faster. A better brake might not be bad. Fuel capacity is okay. Hasn't opened up till 18. Adds more strength to the tether. Maybe not a horrible. Oh, actually, no. That's strength to the. Sorry, that's strength to the grapple, not the tether. That's max tether is 50. That's tether lifetime. Charged push unlock and more durability. Better cooldown coils? That's not a bad idea, really. I thought there was something very specific. I thought for sure I'd be able to look at it and go, oh yeah, I don't know, we totally want that. But now I don't know what it is. Is it demo charges? Capacity. I think that was it. The cell cleanup idea is pretty good too, but I think we want the capacity for this. Let's do this. Okay, I repaired it instead. That's not what I meant to do, but that's okay. I mean, really, you probably don't want your demo charges to be unreliable, right? You want them as close to 100% as possible. So, I regret it a little, not a whole lot. Alright, well, that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. This has been Hardspace Shipbreaker. I'm PC Universe, you're PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.